In this video, I'm going to demonstrate PNF stretching to the anterior tibialis. The anterior tibialis is a strong, small muscle on the front of the shin. Now, this is a really useful technique that you could include in the middle of a massage treatment or sports therapy treatment, or at the end of the treatment, with the aim of increasing range of motion around the associated joint and reducing tension within the muscle tissue itself and shortening. Quite often we find that people might have restricted range of motion around the ankle joint. Now, with the ankle joint, we would want to look at all of the muscles that cross the joint, so the front of the joint, such as the anterior tibialis here, along with the posterior muscles as well, such as soleus and gastrocnemius. If our client had a problem with the Achilles tendon, such as tendinitis or tendinosis, then we would still want to treat the opposing muscle, which is this muscle at the front of the leg. Quite often we will find that this is an area that often isn't stretched, and we can find our clients will have shortening to the muscle, which will then restrict range at the ankle. And in this instance, on the stretch position, that range would be plantar flexion. So it might be that we treat the leg first, complete our massage techniques, and then we might want to stretch the muscle, apply PNF principle before we move on to the other leg. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate the technique here. So for PNF stretching, what we want to do is to take the muscle into the stretch position first. We just want to feel the bite of the muscle, so feel some resistance. Okay, so for this instance, we want to make sure that we're fully supporting the client. So we don't want to put the hand directly over the joint here. We want to see the amount of movement available. So I'm going to hold just below the joint, and I'm taking the foot into a stretch position. Lydia's actually got really good range in this motion here, but hopefully we take the joint, the foot into a position so the client can feel a stretch in the anterior tibialis muscle, which runs the front of the shin here. We would hold this initial stretch, supporting just above and below, but I'm just gripping with my fingers here, so I'm not pressing into the muscle that's in that stretch position. Then from here, Lydia's then going to resist the movement. So I'm going to ask her to push up into my hand just for about 6 seconds. It doesn't need to be a maximal contraction. It just needs to feel that she's contracting the muscle, but they're not trying to push you over. Okay, so Lydia, if you can lift up into my hand. So she's now resisting upwards. I'm not allowing any movement to occur, so I'm just stopping that movement from occurring, and she's now feeling a contraction in the anterior tibialis. After about 6 seconds, Lydia will then relax. Okay, and then from here, I'm now taking the foot into a further stretch position. I'm still supporting up here. Sometimes clients try to cheat, so just make sure that you can see the knee joint, because what they might be doing is lifting up the knee joint here, and it looks like they're getting an increased range at the ankle joint. Okay, we'd hold this for a further 15 seconds. And then after 15 seconds, again, I'm then going to ask Lydia to push up into my hand to contract the muscle for a further 6 seconds. So if you push up, perfect. So we're just resisting that movement. She's matching my pressure. Doesn't need to be a maximal contraction. And then relax, and then we see if we've got slightly more range there. So as I mentioned, Lydia's already got quite good range here, but we might find with some of our clients, literally their start position is here, and then we'll be looking to increase and get a nice amount of opening at the front of the joint there. Okay, and relax. So on that final stretch, if time permits within the treatment, we'll hold that final stretch position for about 30 seconds, helping with muscle memory.